Hello friends, my name is Renee Restino. Today I'm going to continue to share some of my experiences and learning around the sacred circuit of the center. I've shared in a previous video about an amazing experience that I had with the consciousness of the center and my dog, in which they led me on this adventure that resulted in my learning so much wonderful information about the center and the center of myself. Today I want to share some other experiences and information with you about this cosmic or sacred circuit, the center. So Bashar teaches that these circuits are permission slips. They are tools and techniques and are actually a gift to help us, humanity, as we go through our ascension into a higher dimension or density of consciousness. So Bashar teaches us to imagine ways that we can work with these circuits. And this would be according to what would serve us best. It might be our preferences or what synchronicities are going on in our lives at this time. It could be around our intentions, things that we want to create in our lives. Bashar says that these sacred circuits tap into the electrical connections in our brains, and that they actually assist us in rewiring our brains as receivers of information and communication in support of expanded perceptions and abilities to perceive, and integrating higher and higher states of consciousness during this time of rapid human expansion and evolution. When I first started my exploration of this circuit, this center, I would go to my crypt and meditate on the center. And this one time, early on, I was meditating and I was breathing into my center, and I kept doing that repeatedly. And I would go into a deeper and deeper state. And then I felt myself shift, my state of consciousness shifted, and I started to feel all of my being start to compress or gravitate toward my center and be drawn or pulled right into my center, almost like a collapsing of myself down, 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 down. And then I was in my center, and as I emerged, I was amazed to be present in this field of unity, a unified field that included myself, my body, and everything I perceived, everything I could see and witness. The unifying frequencies that I experienced at this time saturated my entire field of awareness, unified me with my surroundings. And the source of that was the connection at my very center. When I am connected with my center, I shift into my center through intention. I'm instantly connected with the here and the now. I'm present. And I'm connected to the source, to the all, to eternity and to infinity. Being at the absolute center of myself, I am connecting with a very high frequency. I'm experiencing a very high frequency and a vast field of information. This is what happened when I had the experience with my dog, as I related in my first video about the center. I was remotely viewing my dog. This happened also, as I explained in one of my first introductory videos, what happened when I was centered and was exploring the tree in my crypt. I was connecting with the center of the tree. So through my explorations, I've discovered that when I'm in my center, I'm connected with the center of all beings, of the universe, of all information. There's a lot to explore there, and it's very exciting. And I've only just begun. I encourage you to begin. What's interesting and exciting to you to explore? It's all there for us. It's here now for us. I recently had an epiphany while I was in the Valley of the Kings in Egypt. I was with a group and we were waiting. We were just out in the open and we were around a lot of people. There were large crowds that day. And I was in my center. I was present. And as I was just being, I shifted dramatically. And in this heightened state, I instantly saw in the heart space of several of the people around me. Some were people in my group that I knew, and some were not. But there was this brilliant white gold light, this diamond light right in the heart space of the others. And I could see, I instantly knew and perceived our connection. And this was like a sacred geometry and a grid that connected us. And we were more than just ourselves. We were in a whole, part of a whole. And I knew that it wasn't about those specific individuals or myself. It was about all of us. It was about all of humanity. And the center of each one of us is this light. And it's our source. It's our source of our light that we project, that expands from our center and connects us. So that was just a brilliant demonstration of what the cosmic circuit is here to show and teach. During another investigation of the center, I experimented with this brilliant white light being at the center, and I envisioned it in the center of the symbol. So the symbol is a cross with a circle in the center. And I envisioned this brilliant white diamond light there of source energy, source light. And at the time of this experiment, I had several people in my life, and this was a synchronicity that presented itself of several people that were in need of physical healing. And so as part of my prayers and my intention to serve in any way that I could, I envisioned each person in the center of the symbol, bathing in this white gold source light. And my intention was that this light, with infinite intelligence, with unconditional love, with all the information of the universe, including the soul of the person that I was intentioning this prayer and this healing around, that it be lifted and served, and whatever good intention and result and alchemical healing that might happen around this person be present in that moment. And it's timeless, and it's infinite, and it serves that person for eternity. Another observation that I have around the center is how it aligns with the sacred circuit, the symbol of the changers. In the vortex spiral of the changers symbol, and it draws one into the very center of him or herself, into this field of unlimited possibilities, into the void, if you will, where all things are possible. And it allows us to choose an intention to transform these places, these ideas, beliefs, these negative ideas that might keep us from our ascension, that might keep us from our light and our knowing and our ability to ride this wave into the new world. That the symbol of the center points us directly there. That to be centered and to be mindful of this gift and this tool is to be always receiving the gifts that are here for us to recreate ourselves, and therefore propagate this new energy, expanding from ourselves right into the new world, right into our families, our collectives, right into the cosmos. It's thrilling to be part of this new recreation of our new world. And I invite you, friends, to pick up this torch, to experiment and explore these gifts. And here in this video, specifically, the sacred circuit of the center. May your center be blessed. Much love to you, friends. Goodbye.